Hello everyone, welcome to a class time. Dear friends, we are learning about factors, weathers, factors which affect the weather and climate. And today in this video, we shall see. Already we have seen few of the factors, and today we shall continue with the factors itself. Three factors we have seen. In case you have not seen, you will find it in the playlist in the I button up there. And today we shall have three more factors of weather and climate. So without getting delayed, let's get started. So dear friends, all that we need to do is, let me tell you, prior to this in our video I had asked few questions like what is the cause because of which the elements keep on changing, and answer for that is the factor is the main cause which causes the elements to go on changing and which affects weather and climate. Next, in which direction sun ray travels longer, which is the direction? It is oblique ray. If it is the matter of asking ray, it will be oblique ray, and which direction? Obliquely. When it is slidingly, it goes longer. Dear friends, next question was like in which region of the earth's surface experience hot climate? It is the equatorial region. In the equatorial region they experience the hot climate, and the temperate climate is being enjoyed in which region? It is enjoyed by the mid latitude region. That is just after the equatorial region. And next is how much does the air temperature decrease with the height of increase per kilometer? And it is 6.5 degree Celsius. So these are the answers of the last class question. Hope you also try to solve it. Now let's continue with the today's class. So dear friends, the first factor is ocean current. Dear friends, before I go further depth to the ocean current, let me tell you, water has its own way to flow. Dear friends, it may have a vast size, but to a particular direction it will be flowing little faster. Supposing this is a river taking a diversion. This is the river taking a diversion. When water is flowing from this side, what you can see, this part will have more speed that water is taking turn with the full speed, whereas here it will be slower. This part here force will be lesser, here it will be more. That is why this side more and more land will be falling down. Erosion will be taking place here most. So it has a vast area, even then water is taking more speed this side, not this side. So by nature water chooses its own direction. Of course, one fact is there, that water always flows from the high side to the low side. That is there, and because of that also there are some changes taking place. Now this is only an example of a river. If we go to the whole world, the globe, no dear friends, the globe, the globe, what happens here in the globe? Instead of showing it there, let me show it here. Globe. Now in the globe, dear friends, the water body, more or less trying to show you. Now water body, from here, suppose the water is flowing this side. From the polar side, from when the water goes up, to the equatorial side, when it is flowing, the water going down from the polar side will be cold. So when it is going, that cold water is coming in touch with the land body here, then the cold water automatically cools the land mass, because water body is vast, land mass is small. So it automatically cools the land area. Now the same water flows, and here being in the equatorial region, suppose it is getting heated up, because in the equatorial region we know climate is hot there. So the water is getting heated up and water flows again the other side. So now the water has become hot, when it goes and touches another land mass here. So this area, since it is the hot water flowing that side, it will be warming up or heating up the land mass there. So that is how the water current going on flowing from one side to the another. Okay, it sometimes it cools the sea coastal area, okay, coastal areas, and sometimes it hits up the coastal areas climate. Okay, dear friend. Now what is this coastal area? The area in the side of the sea, the land body in the side of the sea, okay, touching the sea, that is the coastal area. So this is all about ocean current. Now let us continue with the next one. Let us go to the next one, that is location of hills and mountains. This is the next one, and this location of mountains and hills will remind you of orographic rainfall. I suppose you remember already rainfalls. There is a video on orographic rainfall, types of rainfall. And what was it? That suppose from this side air is blowing, okay, air is blowing containing so much of moisture, water droplets in it. Okay, when it blows and suddenly there is a hill and it is dusting, what happens? The air slowly goes up. When it goes up with the increase again lapse rate, what is that? Temperature decreases. So when the temperature decreases, the vapor in the air becomes condensed, okay, becomes water again, okay, liquid form, and there is rain. Now water droplets from this air comes down. What will happen to this air? The air will continue blowing. When this air comes this side it becomes dry. So because of this hill, this side they are experiencing rain. This is not, here we are not learning about orography, of course, just explaining. This side what called they are experiencing rain. Okay, so the other side, this is windward slope. From this side wind is coming windward. This is what slope is this? Let me tell you. This is known as leeward, okay, leeward slope, and in this slope there is no water, it's only dry air is coming, so this area becomes dry or very little rain sometimes, okay, very little rain or very dry. Okay, and this example can be seen in our map very nicely when we draw the Indian map. Now dear friends, in Indian map it is very nicely shown. It is like this, our country, okay, the southern part of our country. Okay, now what happens? There is wind blowing from west, okay, wind when it blows from the water body, it is with so much of moisture, okay, it blows up, and here, okay, just casually drawing, friends, okay. I hope it looks like Assam, India itself. So when it goes up, here we have the mountains. What mountain? The Himalayas. Okay, so when it goes, it blocks here, and this part, the Ganga area and Brahmaputra valley area, they experience rain, so much of rain. Even we northeast people here also experience so much of rain. Okay, whereas on the other hand, this side, the Tibetan plateau area, it experiences dry one. Okay, dry climate they experience. So in our map also we can see it that, and moreover this mountain is this Himalaya. No, Himalaya also is standing as a block that is saving us from very cold air that is coming from the northern part, okay, to the polar side, no, polar side of the globe. No, this is northern part, Asia's northern part, Russia side. From that side the cold air, because that is pole area, okay, and from there, okay, from here, no, this is from here, when the wind blows down, cold air comes because it's a polar area, it tries to enter India, but this Himalaya again blocks them. So what happened? We are saved from that chill wind. Otherwise we also would have been shivering sometimes. Okay, there would have been snowfall and all those. Okay, as for some of you it may be why, wow, snowfall, it would have been very nice, but of course our lifestyle would have been different. So that chill cold area is touching again Himalaya. Himalaya is cold covered with snow, and whereas we are saved from that cold air. Okay, dear friends, so Himalaya is serving us that way. All right, and which is the, okay, fine, so this is what, and now let us go to the next one, next factor, that is wind. Okay, there are different types of wind, dear friends. Okay, winds, and types of winds are like a dry wind, moisture loaded wind, and warm wind, and there are many more. Okay, now these winds, dear friends, when it blows over the vast area of water, this I had already told once teaching about nearness to sea. Suppose this is land and this is water. Okay, this is water. So when this wind blows from this area, this is big area, sea area, when this wind blows from here to land, this air will have so much of water droplets here, because it is coming from the water body. Okay, so that is what, when it covers, and since it is going and when it is flying over the what call land, with the abstract it will be giving a rain here. Okay, on the other hand, the land, so this will be a what type of wind. Okay, on the other hand, what happens when the wind blows from this side? Suppose this side is big land area, and if the wind is blowing, this wind will not have water moisture. So dry wind, and this is what wind with moisture. Okay, so that way winds are blowing, and when this is going, wind from here with lot of moisture goes the other side, it makes the place cold. Okay, because of it rainfall comes and the place becomes cold, very nice. On the other hand, when it is with less water droplets or not droplets, when it comes, blows to a particular area, it makes the place dry again, hot again. Okay, so that is how the weather and climate is getting affected. And one fine example for this can be like southwest monsoon. Okay, southwest monsoon, okay, that blows in a country, and which causes so much of rain, dear friends, so much of rain it causes in our place. Southwest already shown, this is the southern part. Okay, southern part of a country. From this water body down, okay, from this water body, when this wind blows to the land, and this here Bay of Bengal here. Okay, so when it blows, it goes up, and in Meghalaya also it is again high area, lot many Khasi Jayantia hills are there. Wind dashes here, so Meghalaya gets water. Again it gets slipped and goes here in Himalaya, it dashes. So this Ganga and Brahmaputra valley area, again they received what called rain. So that this is how wind keeps on changing. Because of that, the north part and the eastern part of our country, northeast part will receive rain, and there is change in the climate again. Okay, dear friends, so that is all about wind. So these are the three factors we are learning, and the question for today is, let us try to understand, see which are the questions, try to answer them from your book. The class is from page number 14. Okay, dear friends. Okay, fine. Next is, following of what type of current, okay, along the sea coast increases the air temperature. What type of current flowing around the sea coast? Around the sea coast, when it flows, it increases the temperature. What type of current it is? Okay. Next is, draw an image of a hill slope or mountain slope and name try to show there the leeward slope, which is the leeward slope, okay, in that image. Next one, name the abstraction, okay, of name the excuse me, sorry, name the abstraction in the northern part of a country. What is the block we have in our northern part, which blocks us, or which serves as the blockage to severe cold blowing from the northern part of Asia. From northern part of Asia, which the cold wind comes, it stands as the obstacle, it stands as a block. What is it? Okay, you'll have to name it. Next one, name one wind causing, okay, mostly causing rain mostly in northeast part. Which is the wind? Name it. Okay, dear friend. So these are the questions, try to answer them. Okay, making an attempt to answer them will be always nice. Of course, I'll be giving you the answers of these videos in the next class. Till then, take care.